Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we are talking about creating more efficient components in Figma that not only looks great but are easy to use and scalable for your design system. So whether you're designing the text properties or the icon properties, I will show you how to set properties properly so you and your team can save time and avoid confusions. So let's jump right in. So we'll start with the alert component that we have already created in our agile design system. And in this, if you see, there's a lot of confusion will happen. So when I click on this component, you can see on the right hand side, we have a lot of properties for this. And that might create a lot of confusion when a new designer will come. Like which one you choose, which one you have to hide, or which one you need to toggle it, right? And there's a lot of mismatch also. So if I am clicking on this prefix icon, this is coming down below, but by like in a professional way, it must come just down below it, right? So I can just quickly change my prefix icon, but right now if I just toggle it, it will come down. So if I just show you, I'm just clicking on it and it will come over here. That's not a good practice, right? And similarly for text, that also makes a lot of problem for text. So right now I'm using a header type with a type of body and a font weight of medium, right? Although there's a good option that I can change it from here, like I can just write my name or I just write a heading and this will update it. But the main problem, if a new designer will come and he wants to and he by mistakenly change the type of it, so if he write it to the display part, then the whole component get busted, right? So to solve this problem, we have a solution. The solution is we need to update the properties of text as well as we need to update the properties of the icon, right? So let's start with the basic of the text properties. So right now you can see like we have a header that is coming just below it, right? And we have type, font type, and text. Similarly, for description also, we are showing the type, font weight, and text. What we actually want is just this part where we can just make it quickly editable, right? So to make it, we just need to select all the components that we have for the text part. So I'm just selecting it, and here I've already created it. So we have a header, and once I click on this, you can see all the properties regarding to the text. It's coming on the right hand side, right? So I just quickly select all the frames that have the same quality. So I just press command option, oh sorry, option command and A just to quickly select all the layers that comes under this. And I just need to detach it. Although in components we never detach it, but here we have to. So if I click on detach icon, so here the detach property you need to understand, it's not detaching the actual component that it's coming from, right? It's just a kind of copy for this, right? I just clicking on this and by pressing the return key or the enter key, I'm just going in one level inside and I just click over here. So now adding a property is coming over here. If I click on this, I can add a text property to this, and for now I'm just writing is the title and you can just give any value to it, right? So I just click a create property. Now a text property is created. I'll just show you now what will happen if I just take this out and I just delete this one. So if I just now you are able to see like we are not showing any kind of type and font weight for the title, right? You can just directly add the title. You just directly modify the title, right? So that also help to not break your component if a new designers will use it, right? Otherwise they can just modify the title to header or display, right? So that's how we can save our component to not to be detached, right? But here is also a problem like title is coming down, right? And by default, it must be come in mid of this, like in mid of after choosing a prefix icon, it comes from here, right? So that also we can solve quickly. So I just click on this and just move this layer over here. I think now this will be solved. So if I click on this, now I am able to see like first a prefix icon will come and then a title icon will come, right? So I just make it heading and this is working, right? Similarly, quickly we just modified the text, the description part also. So first I need to select this description. I just press the option command A and that will automatically select all the layers having the same name and I detach it I just press the enter to go one level inside and just click over here. I just give it a different name of a description, right? And I just click on this create a property, and now this will also work, right? So I'll just show you. If I click on this, now you are able to see like description is coming. I think two, I just by mistakenly added. So I'll just quickly modify this part. Yeah. So if I click on this, now you are able to see the description is coming, right? Here we can also make one more advantage or one more property for this. So if you don't want to see the description, right? Every time you don't want a description to become, so I just quickly add one more property to this where we can make it toggle to hide this property, right? So I just click on this and just select this part. And from here, I can just add a description. So now you can just hide this part. So I'll just make, I think I have by mistakenly automatically created this part. Okay, I'll just again create it. So I'll just click, I just double click on this. Once the description is selected, I just press Option Command A, that automatically select all the description. And I just click on this, make a new property for this, and we can add has a description, or I just make it simple like description. By default, we'll make it true and we'll create a property, right? Now the other problem will come. So if I click on this, you can see like description is coming below and the title and the text, changing text is coming on the top. That again, like we can quickly fix it. So I'll just click on this and move it on the top. So yeah. And there is one more thing we can do just to make it more clear. We'll just give this part. So once we click on the description, then only this will open, right? So I'll just quickly show you. So if I click on this, if I just toggle this part, the description is also going, right? And if I click on this, this will coming just below it. That is what we need, right? Now there's, although this is much more simplified as we initially started, right? Initially we have a whole properties of the title, and then we have properties for the description. Now it is much more clear, right? But for icons also we need to do something like this, because right now if I click on this and double click on this, I think this, sorry, this is the postfix icon. So if I click on this prefix icon, so now if I click on prefix icon, the icon must come in just below this, right? Right now it's coming just like outside of this all the properties, right? So we can solve this part too. So I'll just quickly take this icon and paste it over here. Okay, I just need to replace it. So I just Command Shift R and it will replace it. I'll just do same for the warning icons. So I'll just select all these icons, Command Shift R. Then what for the error icon, I just copy it and I just click, 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 and Command Shift R. Right. Icon might be wrong, like you just make it. Initially, I'm using this circular part, but now I'm using the line one. So, but yeah, it's okay. Like you need to understand the concept, not the icons, right? So Command Shift R. So these are the different ways we have created the icon. But now how we can make it like how we can make this property alive, right? So to do that, you just need to click on an icon and just select all the icons for this info. I just click on this instant swap property and just click on this, and I can write information icon or info icon, right? And just click on this create property. By this, you are ready to go. So if I click on this, take this out, and I think you just need to place it correctly. Information icon just below the prefix icon, and this is the property that you have to give to the prefix. So I just select again and select this part, and this is the prefix icon I have already created. I'll just need to click on this. Now you can see like we have a prefix icon, and if I clicking on this, the prefix icon just coming below it, right? And you can quickly change it from your design system, the icon library that you already have. So in this way, I think now you already get it, like how to make other icon alive, right? So this is the simplest way, like you can just modify your component properties so it is very easy or very useful for the for your designers, right? So thanks a lot. I hope you learned something from this video. If you like this video, just press the like button, comment your doubts. I am always ready to help you. So have a nice day.